You're mid-functioning does not mean you're bad at everything. Like, you said you're good at math. Do math. You're good at that. Don't do commentary and accuse someone of being a predator defender with no evidence. Where I bet $5 a doctor will straight up say you're mid-functioning at best.
Yeah, also kind of funny since you also say before in your first video on Foxy the Fox 110 that you're in the mid-functioning level. So like, you should not be saying this if you're also in the mid-functioning yourself, literally. And also, you do realize that even high-functioning autistic people can literally even have their mistakes. And yet, if they were actually exposed for being a predator, would that still make them smart? You do realize that autism can literally come in different ways because everyone's autism is different.
Well, he said that back in 2022, which was a long time ago. Also, it's likely you might be mid-functioning.
Where you claiming you're high-functioning autistic is insanely questionable or borderline stupid. Since if it wasn't for me, you would have not been better at editing. You needed help to be better at commentary. If it wasn't for
Hey, I didn't even care about my editing skills until you literally brought them up.
Bro is screaming like a freaking banshee.
Like, you're like the first person to actually mention my editing skills. Well, okay, there's actually other people, but like, even then, you're the first person that literally complained about it in a more negative way.
Well, he has the right to complain about your content because your content is pretty damn boring and so sloppy.
I don't really focus on the video editing. I just focus on if it's enjoyable or not. That's really about it.
Angry Clippy made a video titled How to Make Your Content Not Boring, which he criticizes a 20-minute video of a person eating a burger and a poorly made rant on Black Friday.
me, you would still be making shit videos in 2022.
Maybe that would have not happened if you basically misdiagnosed my autism.
Nobody is denying that you don't have autism. I admitted for years you have autism. Like, if you...
I never said, you're denying that I have autism. Like, I literally said, you misunderstood my autism, literally.
Do you know what misjudging even means?
I do know someone that's also trying to deny I have autism.
Well, ArkSki just made that video, and it wasn't even solely about you. It was about Foxy's terrible and toxic fandom.
Final statements before we go on to the next point.
Protecting my autism and spreading misinformation.
The misinformation point does not matter anymore when you spread misinformation, accuse me being a predator defender with no evidence. That entire claim means nothing anymore. Where so far the entire context is you got mad over basically one person that literally agreed with me and you didn't like that. And also no evidence of Inspect Element, no evidence of Photoshop, and no evidence of using, again, AI. So next point. The second...
Misinformation can literally come in many ways, by the way. Like, it's not just, using Inspect Element or, AI or Photoshop stuff. Like, the way you spread misinformation, you just literally take things out of context, which is literally what you just did here.
Well, misinformation nowadays come from AI systems, which became the source for Go Kids to defend unforgivable behavior.
And also, now you know how it feels, because, like, since you also said, I was a predator defender, even though, the time I did literally defend Foxy was actually before she was exposed. And I seriously don't understand how, saving CP, even though she actually saved before she never actually saved it. I don't know how that actually makes her a predator herself.
Foxy was exposed in 2022 for defending Wilson Perez and sending false privacy complaints. Also, thinking about saving illegal materials involving minors does make someone a pedophile.
Point is simple. Why do commentary if you can't handle edgy jokes?
Common sense to actually realize stuff like that is like I basically just told you, like...
Did you watch the first video of the drama or not? I have said that the video music gone way too far, but the thumbnail, it is not as bad compared to the other stuff YouTube is allowing. Yes, if this was an adult doing it or he's earning money doing it, then it would be a huge, massive problem.
Yes, I watched the video.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Also, an edgy joke, oh my god. Like, if you're seriously gonna use, it's a joke as an excuse, it's not gonna work. Because you cannot just use, it's a joke as an excuse.
Well, he's trying to get something to your head about the truth that the edgy joke is indeed an edgy joke.
And apparently I was the first called out for that, apparently. But yeah, all of a sudden you guys can say edgy jokes and all of a sudden you could get scot-free from it.
At least they have better comedic material than you.
And also, just because he's a minor doesn't it's not an excuse, okay? Minors also need to be called out.
Not if it's over an edgy joke.
And no one should defend that, but he earns no money over it, and it would have been avoided if this guy actually handled a negative comment, where the comment is just saying the video is poor quality. That is it.
It's harsh. Like, maybe I would have not done this as well if, I don't know.
Because you were making something into a bigger deal for no reason. You're flat.
Yeah, I'm totally sure I'm making it something a bigger deal for no reason over whatever example you're trying to do over here. I'm totally sure. Yeah, just to clarify, that was sarcasm, by the way.
Well, You did make it a bigger deal than it should be.
Did this as a cancellation attempt. All because I just straight up said, this teen is going for a phase, don't make a video on him, you have 400 to 500 subs, where you attempted to cancel me over defending someone with autism.
Nonsense and this is pointless. Like, again, a watermark which I of course explained to you before, and as well as being overdramatic for stuff that's not even deep.
Then you clearly won't like Angry Joe's vids, you won't like the Angry Video Game Nerd vids, you won't like Dashy Games vids. Like, I am inspired by these channels. Like, what I do on YouTube is an act based on my voice and stuff like that, and I don't act like that in real life, and I already mentioned in an actual video, if you do that in a job, you'll get nowhere in life. Like, the whole—
Even though if it is an act, like, it's still kind of almost
Bro's been running so many miles he forgot to take a damn breather.
The point of a rant channel is someone is just gonna scream at the mic debatably, and especially when you accuse me of being a prayer defender over someone admitting the video was terrible. Of course, nobody will be happy in that situation, and the reason why I was that harsh enough there because I predicted you would do this. I flat out predicted it because I know you for 3 years. You do these bullshit accusations all the fucking time. Where the only difference is people actually believed in this accusation, and one channel was planning to use you as a source.
Hey, wait, did you just describe yourself?
Haha, nice try, Marbles. That's not how you respond to arguments.
Because you basically all assume that I'm a KSI fan when that's just one post, because how?
As I said before, nicknames like that don't always last forever.
Like, again, a watermark which I of course explained to you.
Yeah, this video has nothing to do with watermarks whatsoever. And this entire drama has nothing to do with watermarks. This entire drama was a cancellation attempt over me defending an autistic person.
Yeah, I know this drama has nothing to do with watermarks, but the reason why I literally mention it is because knowing how you would literally, react and literally criticize over whatever the hell you were literally trying to do. Like, it's just a small watermark. I'm just saying that. Like, if I would literally criticize someone and there's a watermark, I'll just really ignore it because it's just a small watermark. That's all.
Okay then, but you should have brought that up in 2022, not 2025 or 2026, which I am making this video in 2026.
Like, I'm being dramatic right now, and actually, I'm listening to whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, you're just giving irrelevant nobody's attention. You have 20,000 subscribers and trying to fucking cancel me. I have a good fucking reason to be dramatic. Because you were planning to fucking cancel me there. You were trying to vilify me as the bad guy, like, oh my god, he defended this weirdo 3 or 2 years ago, even though he's been against him from the very start.
You weren't against him from the start. I literally remember a while ago in a shared post where you literally shared one of his videos, and you basically said, oh, good video on me. Basically, and like, so like, you weren't actually against him. Like, you were pretty much only against him after the mid of 2025, I gotta say.
Then why did he make a video criticizing Omega's video in 2023? Looks like you've just destroyed your own credibility. So, you spread misinformation, ironically.
Like, basically, because you basically found out, or whatever, like, you could say, like, whatever Chronic, of course, had to say.
Well, Chronic doesn't even like you because why would he ever like a Foxy Defender or a former Foxy Defender? For those who are wondering, that one Chronic channel is an imposter by either Scanty or an anonymous user. The actual real Chronic is back in a channel called Chronically.
Trying to manipulate 13 to 12-year-olds to be against me and believe I somehow defended the predator. That is a good freaking reason to be dramatic, because you're trying to fucking cancel me. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, sir, it's cancellation, even though, I don't know, I literally just, showed you the evidence about whatever you're trying to do, even with the dark blue. Yeah, you get the point, technically.
Well, the evidence you've shown you took out of context because you're trying to cancel him over stupid and dumb reasons.
Well, like, what about your other reasons? Like, for one work or no background whatsoever? Like, you think those are good reasons at all?
He's not canceling people over watermarks or backgrounds. What the fuck you are on about?